Good morning. I wanted to talk a little bit about who I am and a little bit about my story. I am a grandmother and a mother. I have 5 grown children and 7 granddaughters. And my first little grandson will be born in November. So, of course, our entire family is very excited about this little boy. Um, I have 2 granddaughters that live close by, so I do get to see those 2 little girls much more often than I get to see the rest that are scattered about the country. But we do our best. Um, so I'm kind of private. I'm a private person, and I'm very private about my family, which might be surprising considering that I'm posting on YouTube. But really, I want to. My whole purpose of this of posting is just documenting, where I'm at in life, my progress on my health and fitness, weight goals. Um, I like to travel. I love to travel. I still work full time, so I'm in a full time corporate position. Luckily, we get to have casual dress at work, so that's nice. So it's about 7 a.m. this morning. I'll leave here in about 45 minutes for work. So I work, normal uh, 8 to 5, 9 to 5 uh, corporate job. Uh, and I do travel on, any vacation time that I accumulate. I like to take trips. Mostly I'm domestic. I'm not ready to global travel at this point or at this stage, but which is part of my fitness goals because I would like to travel extensively. And I enjoy nature. I like hiking and being outdoors. And when you go to some of those countries, there's just a lot of walking involved, a lot of hills, beautiful, beautiful places to visit. So I do look forward to that. But I really want to be in good physical shape to actually participate and enjoy some of that beauty and be able to, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for in the future. So I am been divorced for 25 years. It's not that I don't like men, but when I was divorced, I had young girls, and my position in life really was to raise my kids and not have a revolving door of partners. That just was not something that I was interested in. Um, I don't really want to talk about, marital history, that type of thing right now. Um, I'm happy single. I've been single for a long, long time. Not that, obviously I have dated off and on, and for many years I was in what I would consider a long-term relationship. We never lived together, but, that person was definitely part of my life. Um, but for the last several years, basically I'm just a solo, what do they call it? Um, Flying solo, I think they call it, something like that. And I do hope someday to have a co-pilot. We'll see. If that's on the horizon, that's great. But at the same time, if that's not meant to be a part of my life, or if that's just not in the cards for me, I'm okay. I have a busy life. I have lots of family. I enjoy my grandchildren. So I don't really have a lot of hang-ups about that type of a situation. But definitely I will keep the door open. So let's see, what else can I talk about? I know on my first video I kind of probably came off as depressed, which in the moment I was. Depression is something that, it does creep in. I think it's actually normal. I mean, we're human. We have bad days. We have bad moments. We have bad, stages or periods or, weeks in life, and we have feelings. So yes, I'm depressed about allowing myself to just become so out of shape and overweight, and that's been ongoing for years. So it's not even like something that happened in the last 2 or 3 years. It's gotten worse in the last 6 months, and that's the wake-up call for me, that if I don't start doing something now, immediately taking action, then it's just going to continue, and it's not going to be a pretty picture. So I really want to reverse that. That's important to me for a lot of reasons. I want to be around, for my granddaughters. I want to be an inspiration to them, and I want them to be able to look up to me, or when I'm long gone, I want them to be able to look back and be like, wow, we had the coolest grandma, and she did this with her life and she did that with her life. I raised kids pretty much as a single parent. That was just my role. So I went through all of those stresses and the financial ups and downs and so on and so forth. And now things have stabilized. I have a great job. I work for a really good company. So, life is good. I enjoy, living by myself. I enjoy, just a lot of things about my life. But I want to enjoy it even more. And I want to be happy from the inside out. And I want to really look great and feel great and be healthy and be fit. So that's where I'm at with my fitness goals. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the program that I found, why I'm so excited about it, why I know that this is resonating with me, and why I feel so confident that I found something that is life-changing and that will work. So I just had my very first workout last night, actually, and my consultation was the day before. So I think I'll talk about all of that in the next video. But anyway, I guess I could talk about things like, I'm a foodie, and so the difference between a foodie and someone that just likes food is a foodie just has an appreciation for the artistic value in the flavors, in the choices, in the food combinations, in the presentation, in the art of the meal, of the preparation. So I always like to joke with people that this is a very expensive look. I'm sitting on my couch. I don't really, I guess I could get a selfie stick, or I'll have to figure out how to show a video where I'm showing my full body. And I don't know how to post pictures on YouTube or incorporate them. I know nothing about this. This is a whole new arena for me. But it'll be interesting to be able to learn as I go. But eventually I'll post something where you can actually see me. So anyway, I did learn that, which I wasn't surprised. I think that on my first video I predicted that my I think they call it BMI, body mass index, your fat ratio would be 46%. It came out to be 44, so that was not a surprise. I have 100 pounds of fat that I'm carrying on my body. That's 75% of that needs to go. That is what I'm going to have to lose. So it's not going to be an overnight process. It's not going to be a magical thing. In 3 months I'll be skinny. I realize that. But with the program that I found, I will have rapid results and great results. So I think it might come off a little faster without it being extreme. But I am totally into it and ready to fly. So I'm going to go ahead and close. I'm already at 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes. And I want my videos to be somewhat interesting. So hopefully I'll get better as I go along and learn how to do these the right way, whatever the right way is. But I appreciate anybody listening, and thank you for following my journey.